Hello, I'm Sabrina Guo, a junior at Syosset High School in Long Island, New York. My paper titled Efficacy of Mask Use in Reducing SARS-CoV-2 Infection Rates analyzes the varying public health policies and governmental responses of countries and political jurisdictions around the world to COVID-19 by comparing the efficacy of mask implementation to COVID-19 infection rates in respective locations. My findings have shown that strictly enforced masking policies are more effective than loosely enforced policies at lowering COVID-19 infection rates, and thus it is advisable for governments and public health agencies to consider enforcing stricter mask-wearing policies to reduce COVID-19 transmission as much as possible. Gathering abundant data during a rapidly evolving global health crisis is critical to the understanding of the science behind a virus such as SARS-CoV-2 and to the implementation of effective guidelines and policies. The second project I will be presenting at ICOPH 2022 is my research on the efficacy of telemedicine in reducing neonatal deaths during the COVID-19 pandemic. Constraints of the pandemic led to an increase in the implementation of telemedicine in many regions globally to substitute face-to-face healthcare visits, including that of neonatal healthcare. Telemedicine, which are health services distributed through communication technologies, have been crucial to providing newborn care when in-person, personalized appointments are not possible. Evaluating telemedicine's efficacy will help decide best practices for providing suitable healthcare to vulnerable populations when barriers such as the pandemic exist. My research found that higher telemedicine implementation trended with lower neonatal death rates, and thus it is strongly advisable for public health agencies to consider creating and offering more accessible telemedicine programs to reduce neonatal death rates. Thank you, and I look forward to hearing about other fascinating studies by ICOPH presenters.